Hey folks, WoRM here. I am the worst of rock and metal. So last week we did not write a song, we didn't make any music, we kind of went through a brief history of the WoRM, the worst of rock and metal. It was actually a lot of fun and it culminated. I was so happy to get the my little care package from Sam Zara and the guys from Morpheus Descends. It had really cool stuff, the t-shirt, the flags, some stickers, and the best part was 12-inch vinyl records. Very, very super cool. Thank you so much again, guys. So this week, being I am the WoRM, the worst of rock and metal it is. We're going to write a metal song. I've got two riffs already ready in my head. We'll just have to throw down some drums, find something that fits, and we'll run through those two riffs to start off our next song. So once again, I am the worst of rock and metal. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's go make some music. Thank you. All right, hey folks, WoRM, I'm back. We have Reaper set up. I gotta thank Glenn Fricker from Spectre Media Group. Let me scroll down here a bit. Let me turn the gain down on that a bit. It's kind of loud. It's almost feeding back. That should work out pretty good. Maybe a little bit more, and there we go. We're going. Excuse me. So he put together this for the Extinction level event drums. He set up a cool template with all the drums all split up, ready to rock and roll. So from his cool template, I set up a template for songs, which comes with two vocal lines here set up for my input 2, which is my microphone, and then I got my two guitars left, two guitars right. I do two basses. Sometimes I use keys. I got them in there. Then I got my easy drummer for picking my drums, and then I double that up with the Extinction level kit from the Spectre Media Group down here. So it works out pretty cool. So we're gonna do a metal song. I've got two riffs already kind of in my head, and the default on Reaper is 120 beats per minute, which is too slow for a metal song for my liking. So if we kind of click up in here somewhere, we can go down to somewhere in here. Oh, I gotta do it up top, my bad. We have to insert a tempo time signature. Right there, it's at 120. I'm gonna change it to 160. And that works out pretty well because when we pull up the drums and try to find our drum sound, it's also going to default to the same 160, which makes it easy. So if I hit record on this bad boy and I play with my la 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 la, play with my little keypad here, I can figure out a drum sound that I may or may not like. So here's my easy drummer thingy. Let's pull them down. So this is the interface for the Easy Drummer 3. So we can go to tap to find, which brings up our little guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, and it's already set up with stuff for to search for. So say if we do like an easy beat, and see if I can do one quick. That's not what I'm looking for, but if you hit the search button, it's going to take the things that I did and it's going to try to find something that matches. So, pretty close to what I just did. Kind of cool. But that's not the drum riff I'm looking for, so we will clear this guy. I'm going to play the riff quick. Am I all set up to make noise here? Let me see. We sure are. So right now this is the left guitar. Left guitar, yeah. Alright, so see if I can remember this riff I wanted to play. And let's see, it was like to go like a. That's not it. So dun 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 dun. Let's see if we can find something that matches this. I don't think it's gonna find this. Let's take a look. 83%. That sounds pretty poor. Based on Highway Star. I love Highway Star. Let's see if that kind of matches what I'm looking to do here. Work with it. I'm pretty easy going. It's not like I'm a superstar. I'm just here having some fun. So let's pop him here. We'll turn you off, and this is probably going to be. We'll copy this guy a couple times. So we do copy. Put a little cursor right at the end here. Bink. And we'll do it 1, 2, 3. So it's 4 times. So you go up top. This guy's ready. This guy is just so you can hear me talk. Nobody wants to hear me talk, but such is life. And let's see what we got here. Oh, you know what? Silly me, I never tuned my guitar. So the only thing worse than listening to me play guitar is listening to me play guitar that's not tuned. So let's tune this bad boy quick. Alright, ready to rock and roll. Silly me. I tuned to just regular E, standard 440. I don't do anything crazy. Let's see how this comes out. Let me turn up my monitor a bit so I can hear it. And then it tries to feedback my vocals, so I'll turn this guy down a bit. There we go. And let's see what we got. That's not what I want. It'll probably work out all right, but I wanted something a little. I wanted something a little faster, a little less. I call it bongo beaty. Nah. Yeah, you know what? What the heck? I'm pretty easy going, guys. So that's one guitar. Guitar 1, guitar 2. So we'll do the same thing. Go back. We'll hit record, and let's do this one again. All right. So that's 2 guitars. We'll do a little savey save. Go back, see if it sounds all right. We'll hit record, and let's do this one again. All right. So that's all right. But all right, Zara and the guys from Morpheus Descends had really cool stuff. Oh my goodness! The T-shirt, the flags, some stickers, and that was from my little intro. Very silly. We can get rid of all this other nonsense. Ding, ding, delete, delete. All right, cool. So we got 2 guitars. Now that was my left guitar. Now we'll do a right guitar. And being I have a new guitar, it's not new. It is different, I suppose. We will tune this one as well. Where's my little tuner guy? Nothing better playing guitars that aren't in tune with each other. It makes a real good sound. I got nothing on Ian Gillan, I tell you. But I can do a D. That was kind of cool. All right. And have you go away. That one's all set up. Let's try this again. Alright. There's one. That little dun 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 dun, that's not really tight yet. I'm just laying down basic tracks right now. I will clean everything up later. And this will be guitar number 4. Alright. So I got that. I'm not going to go to the bass yet. So the next riff is going to go, yeah, we'll stick with this guy. So the next riff, I don't want to do that. We'll do a Control Z to undo that. All right, so this riff was a. So dun 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 dun. That's gonna go. Alright, so let's see if we can find some drums that go at that. Go back down to good old Mr. Easy Drummer here. Hit record, find our interface. We find them by hitting the effects. There he is. We'll pull him down again, show you this cool stuff. We're going to tap the find. We're going to clear. So this is if you just want to play it to click, right? I'm actually going a little faster than this, though. Actually, it's not even close. It's probably set up to the wrong tappy tap, but we'll figure it out. So let's see. We want to go dum bum bam bum 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 bam bum bam bum. We might have like big drum hits. Like, whoa! How'd I do that? Let's see if that finds anything that matches that. No, it's not really a good match. Not even close, Batman. So let's try this again. Tap to find, clear all. That's kind of a cool beat. And it finds something that it thinks matches. See how this sounds. Yeah, I can work with that. That was just one of those. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna drag him down. So I'm just gonna play with this. So if you go back to the beginning here. Cool. So we can work with that, but I was thinking when we go back to after the we do a different drum beat than that first beat. So let's go back to our drum grooves. Tap to find. We'll clear this bad boy. I want something a little more thrashy. Then that first was kind of open. I want something a little tighter. Nah, that's still kind of goofy. Let's see if we can just do like a regular kind of thrash beat. Ooh, death metal essentials. Let's take a look. We can probably work that. Let's check it out. That goes for two full beats, so we only need 2 of these to make 4 beats, right? We can do math. 1. If you don't want to copy and paste, you can just drag and drop. That's what's pretty cool about this stuff. Drop this guy, copy. My fat fingers work. Paste. Boom. All right, cool. So in theory, we have beginning of a song. Pretty cool. So generally what I'll do at this point is I will blow out these these scratch ones to try to make things tighter before we move on. So if we want actually to make this sound even better, I'm going to copy this drum line, right? Copy, and we'll cruise down to our extinction level event kit and we'll pop them in. So now the drums should sound really big, should sound really full. We'll start filling holes with the guitar. So this is a guitar 3. I'm going to record over the nonsense that was there because I didn't really care for how it was. So let's play these 2 riffs together, see how this sounds. So that's one guitar. We'll do a savey save. And we'll get rid of this nonsense up here. Don't need you. Control Z. Alright, so what this did is to save the original takes. We only want the second take. So we'll take the bottom guy and the left guy. Whoa, we don't want to do that. What the heck did I do? Go away. Take this guy. I think we can just delete this top guy. Nope. Boop. This guy and that guy. And we can do a glue. Bam! Alright, that's what we want to do. Alright, so we're not going to need this dude. We're going to get rid of him. Go over. And we'll record another guitar. Let's make sure. Let's mute these guys. Make sure I didn't screw up. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see if this works. We'll record another guitar. And while that's going, I'm drink some soda. Let's do this. We'll unmute you. We'll delete you. The other guitars I did earlier are muted, so hopefully it won't interrupt. Let's try again. And go. That first guitar sounds wrong. And that's where the confusion is, so maybe I mixed up the thing. So that's easy to fix. Delete. Let's start all over again. Fresh. Alright, so I screwed up a couple times in there, but we'll leave it for now. So this thing doesn't take all day. Alright, so that's one guitar. Hopefully that was a little closer to being in time. Somehow the other one got all wonky. Let's try again. So that sounds a little bit better. Save you. I did mess up that first guitar. When I was going from the first to the second riff, instead of going on the F sharp, I went to an open E. So those two notes don't play well together. So we can fix him. That's the beauty of this kind of stuff. So if we go, all right. So it was right from where we went from the one riff to the other riff. So what we could do is we can go like so. We open a little space and time, and my vocals are still going. All right, good deal. And we'll change recording right here for normal into punch. And we're not gonna do that one. It was this one that we screwed up on. I screwed up on. You guys out there are just fine. So let's do this. Save it, and what we do is we take this top one, which is the old one, the bottom one, which is the new one, top one, which is the old one, we glue them all together. We glue, bam. So in theory, boom, everything's behaving again. So we're gonna go back to these top two guitar lines. We'll unmute you guys. We will delete you guys. 1, 2. We'll go back to this dude. Generally, I have in front of me on the walls, which you can't see, that I'm looking at, I've got a couple guitar hangers. I got one on the left, one on the right. The one on the left is my guitar I use on the left. The one on the right is a guitar I use on the right. I like to keep things pretty simple. Alright, so we're going to turn this off from the select mode back to normal. Go back to the beginning. That's all ready to rock and roll. So I screwed that up big time. But once again, these things are easy to overcome. We'll do a save, and I think it was when we went from one riff to the other. Yep, sure was. So I'll do what I did before. I'll set up a space and time. I'll change this back to the auto punch. We'll go back to where life was good and I was burpy. We'll try again. Alright, so I screwed that up big time. Hey, I did screw that up. Look at that. Once again. Alright, so we'll save you once again. Top guy, bottom guy, top guy, glue items. Look at that, bam. Life is good. We'll go back here, go back here. Change you back to normal. We'll go back to the beginning. And we'll do our other guitar. Maybe. Try it again. I wasn't ready. Control Z makes you all go away and we try again. So that is the guitars. 2 riffs done. We'll do a save. Now we need a bass. So let me put the guitar back. Walk across my massive studio. Grab my bass. And whoop. This is my bass. So we must tune the bass, or it's not going to match the other stuff. It'll sound kind of crappy. Where's my bass? There he is. Rock and roll. I know we usually do 2 guitars. I like doing 1 bass, but I record it twice, 2 different amps. Gives it a cool sound. We'll see if I can even play this on bass. And go! So that was actually not too bad, but I did mess up when we came into that first That's going too fast. So I think that's right about here, if I remember correctly. Sure is. So what I'll do is I will I'll punch about that much. We'll put in punch mode. I'll come to about right here, and we'll redo that spot. Stop and save, and we just got to fix these 2 lines. So we take the top, we take the bottom, we take the right, we glue it, glue, boom, 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 glue. Take you guys off. We'll do a quick savey save and save. And I don't have any vocals, any of my speech going over that. So let's take a listen with everything kind of put together, see how it sounds. So that was actually my voice not too bad. But alright, easy quiet up there. So that doesn't sound too horrible. So that is the beginning of our metal song. So we got a cool little intro riff. We got a little guy. Well, I'm not on record anymore, so it doesn't work. We got a cool little crunchy, shorty kind of open riff back to a little notey thing. So I do have 2 more riffs in my head to go from here. Probably be like the lyric, the main verse, and maybe a bridge or a chorus. I'm not sure what it's going to turn into yet, but so that's what we got. I'm going to mix this down and kind of pop it into something a little easier to listen to. Maybe I'll wait till the whole thing's done. Not sure. And that's all I got this week. I do thank you for showing up, listening to me make noise, watching me record things using Reaper, AmpHub, various other nonsenses that are on the internet, mostly for free. Things don't cost all that much. Most things will cost you under $100 these days to be super duper cool. So I am the WoRM. I am the worst of rock and metal. Go out there, record some music, make some noise, have some fun. WoRM out. You go over here. We will stop.